It like really blew my mind, and it's amazing that it's full of color and diversity. I just felt so blessed to even be able to audition for it.
I'm gonna warn my father. This is how it's done.
No survivors.
Turn.
The NYPD failed. The world's gonna know the truth.
Do not let this end in a bloodbath. Killing's not the answer.
My blood is gonna be on you.
New Blue Bloods from.
Back up, back up, back up!
I just gotta go over there. I gotta go help some people.
Why?
Those guys in my platoon, they're my family too.
What's up, everybody? It's DJ Rainbow, Power 105.1. This is the Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. This is my main man, Ahmed. He's our co-host for today. And our guest is the beautiful Karina Ortiz.
Oh, thank you.
Hola, Karina.
Hola.
En español?
Cualquiera.
Dominican?
I am
I
Dominican.
see the accent.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah,
Are you
you hear?
from Dominican Republic or you Dominican from here?
I am from Dominican Republic, yeah. I
Yeah,
came
that's a
here
good
when
question.
I was 5. So,
Okay, 5. So,
yeah.
So,
How?
yeah,
I don't know, you-
I mean, yeah, I would go all the summers, like for 2-3 months out there.
Okay.
And then when I had to pay for my own tickets, I kind of, slowed
like
down.
laid back.
Yeah, exactly.
I had the same upbringing, by the way.
Oh,
Exactly
yeah?
the same. I went every year to Puerto Rico till I got a driver's license, and I didn't want to
Te
go no more.
mandaban para allá, like the
I
whole
was like, no, I'm
summer.
good. I don't want to stay here. I got a car. I'm going to parties.
Exactly.
It was over.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So you're an actress. Mm-hmm. And what else you want to tell us about yourself? Let the people know about yourself. If you had to describe yourself.
Oh, okay. If I had to describe myself, I guess I am someone who's passionate, someone that's really committed to stand for others in terms of like, I don't want people settling in their lives, and that's something that like I talk about.
Okay.
I just don't want people settling in their lives, whether that's work or relationships or like their family life or whether they want to travel or whatever they want to do.
Just do
that
it.
they feel that they can't.
You're like the Nike, just do it.
Exactly right.
Just do it.
Hello, yeah. Like, you know?
Sense. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
so I think that's pretty much, I think, I don't know, when in terms of like discovering our purpose during this life or whatever, I think that's something that's always stood out for me, that I just want kind of like the best for people. So I don't know if that answers the question, but
I think it does.
Yeah.
It shows what you believe in.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what people need to believe in you. So they want to know what you're about.
That's right.
Yeah, they want to know the face behind the character.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. Good question.
And you've been Washington Spies.
Oh,
What's up with
well,
that? Like, I love that.
Yeah, that was fun. I played a Caribbean prostitute. It was the one time I could wear my natural hair on TV. Yeah, I just played it, but it was still fun. I got to it was a period piece, so I got to wear like the outfit and stuff.
Wow. It's like Halloween or something.
It felt like it, and it was cool. Like they didn't really put much makeup on. I don't think they put any makeup on, but that's
That's
they
cool.
put like dirty nails and stuff. It was interesting, but it was fun. I had fun doing that.
Got you.
Yeah.
How do they dirty your nails? Do they like put your hands in dirt or something, or they
You
put
would
like little
think.
powders in there? What do they do?
They have something like specific for that. They have
For
like a
real?
little nail polish thing, and they just put it on, and it just collects itself like
I was
dirt.
just wondering, like, was it like a requirement? No te bañes, no showers today and tomorrow. And you come into work and then your nails are right.
Exactly. I did the work. I was.
You had
That's
to
what I
prepare
did.
for the job.
Yeah, I did.
Some people they shave their hair. You just no shower. You go with your
That's
dirty
what I did. I
nails.
just dug my nails in the dirt right before.
So it seems like we're having an Orange is the New Black weekend here.
Oh yeah.
Right, everybody.
Yeah, because, most of the people we've interviewed today, Orange is the New Black.
Oh, awesome.
So talk to us about Orange is the New Black and how you feel about it coming to an end.
I'm like, I guess it's bittersweet. I'm sad, but I'm also like, okay, now it's time to create different things.
Right.
I think it's a show that really brought to light the fact that we could have different types of like women on screen. Like when I first saw it and I saw that there was a bunch of like Latinas in there that were like Latinas that like look like the ones I know and not like the telenovela ones.
Novela ones.
Yeah, exactly. It was beautiful for me to see that, like different ages, different nationalities and mixes and stuff like that.
Shape, size, colors, everything.
Exactly. So that was
flavors.
awesome. And it just showed, being such a hit show, just like the global impact that it can have. And it doesn't have to be the same people that we've been seeing since we've grown up. It's
So
like,
you played Margarita.
yes.
And Margarita was the wife. But the guy that was... So
She was like the new baby mama.
She was the new baby mama. That's what it was.
Cesar, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you give us one of your famous lines from there?
Cesar! Some white boy here.
Wow.
That was a fun
forever.
one. That one, yeah.
In your mind, it's gonna be there forever.
Yep. I always think of some white boy here.
That must be fun when we go to the clubs. Hey, you can do that.
So do a lot of people recognize you from the show?
Like, yeah, like if I go to like events and stuff like that, they love Margarita. Like, they just do.
Right.
And they always remember that line too. And they always like, but the baby. Because Margarita's always with the baby in her arms for the most part.
Every episode. She's
the
always
most
got
part.
the baby in her hand.
Yeah, yeah. And then they're always like, wow, you look so different. Or like, it's a totally different character. So
I always want all the goofy stuff. Like, are they real babies or are they just like?
it's real babies.
real
It's
baby?
always like a
So the
set of
babies get a
twins.
check already? They're like born actors.
Yo,
or
they got
actresses?
checks, man.
How does
Like,
this
I
work
wish
out?
I
The
was one of
baby
those
already
babies.
born into the acting?
Yo, just born into it. But you got to be twins.
You have to be two.
Yeah, because they can't work for a certain amount of time. So then you
they're in
switch
the
them
union.
up.
They got,
They're
like, restrictions and
union,
stuff.
That's right. They have like a
Coño.
nurse there just in case.
He's just born into it.
That's
That's
right.
crazy.
Look at Sean
Getting
trying
them
to get into it. They're just
residuals.
born into it. They get residual checks.
Them
Lucky
residual
babies.
checks, exactly.
So does Karina have any children?
I have a fur dog,
A fur dog?
a little fur child. Her name is Giselle, and she's amazing. She's my child.
What kind of dog?
She's a Bichon Maltese Yorkie mix, about 20 pounds. Really smart. I mean, I post about her on Instagram sometimes. She's aware of herself. Like, I taught her how to like look for things. So I'll be like, oh, where's the ball? Or where's your bone? And she knows where's means to look for something. So one day I was just like, where's Giselle? She walked up to the mirror, bro. Like, I did not train her to look for herself. She walked up to the mirror and she scratched it. And I was like, okay. You're special.
You're special. That's definitely.
Yeah.
You should Instagram that one. That would have been out of here.
I got to post that one again.
I know. Training for that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. What are some of the memories you have of Orange is the New Black that you're gonna miss? Like what anything?
Behind the scenes stuff.
Well, I worked mostly with Elizabeth Rodriguez after a while because my character ends up picking Aleida from the prison. And I think I'll miss working most with her because she is fierce. I love her to death. She's fierce, she's passionate. Just as the character is on the show, that's who she is, like in terms of the fierceness. But she like really cares about the people that she cares about, and she looks out. Like if I'm just sitting waiting for a scene to start, she's like, "You ate?" It's like, she doesn't even give you time to here, you gotta eat this now because you don't know when the food's coming out. Or like, you thirsty, here, have some juice. Like, and it's like, oh, okay, like she really. I loved working with her. Yeah,
but that's kind of her character on the show. She's very giving, in a tough way, but she's very giving.
She's tough, but she's great. And then like obviously working with production, hair and makeup people, the directors, like they switch off and stuff like that. One of the directors I ended up working with on Long Road Home, love him to death. So that's like the people. I miss the people. Everyone was really just passionate about the project, and so
any
I'm
stories
sad
about
that.
Crazy Eyes?
No, I didn't work with her, but I would see her at like the premieres and stuff, and she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. So no crazy story about Crazy Eyes. She's just
She's
super
a bug guy
talented.
captain, Yeah.
She plays the role correctly. I guess.
Yeah,
she really embodies.
Yeah,
It's believable.
But as a person, as a human being, she's super grounded, just beautiful person.
What made you get into acting? What sparked it for you? What was the bug for that?
Just the way that like it connected when I would watch things and like it would touch me, whether like it made me laugh or cry or like angry or whatever. And it's like this person who doesn't know me and never will probably is affecting me, and it's causing me to feel some type of way, and I wanted to do that. And then I think growing up Latina, not really seeing people that looked like me was like, it was upsetting. And I was like, it's not fair that like girls that are like Dominican specifically, because that's what it was for me, can't see themselves on TV. Like I remember when I was in 4th grade, because I grew up in Washington Heights, there was a new girl. She was white. She was blonde and like blue-eyed. And I remember when she walked in, I thought automatically, just because she had blonde hair and blue eyes, I was like, oh, she's so beautiful. Like, it was ingrained.
Right.
And it's like I was so used to seeing people that look like her on TV.
It's from TV,
right? And it was just
ads,
like,
everything.
yeah, everything. And it was like, wait a
brainwashes
minute.
you. It's kinda like,
It does. It's conditioning. And I was like, well, that's not fair. Like, I really want people to believe that they can do this too. And so I've been fighting.
I think that's
It
changing a
feels
lot,
like
though. Like, for
it's
our
changing.
kids, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
We used to seeing different
Yeah.
colors, shades, sizes. Everything is different.
Exactly. That's why it's important for people to speak up. And now that we have like social media and all that stuff,
We have Netflix taking challenges and
there's
changing the world.
a lot of opportunities. You can make your own
Right.
stuff. It can go viral, maybe, you know.
You think
So.
that's next week? You want to do your own little like Netflix stuff? You write, right? Correct?
Yeah, I'm writing. So
Writing
that is
rhymes, or
something.
you writing?
Like you
Yo,
sound
I
like a
used to
rapper.
write rhymes in high school. You know what I'm saying? But
The spit? You got some bars for us?
I'm not gonna spit those high school
We got a
rhymes.
studio here. We got a booth.
I used to rap about like getting hit on by guys and being really annoyed by it.
Come on, I know you got a
Like-
verse in you. Go ahead, go with something. Like,
Just don't do it to her. Man. Come on.
No.
my name's Karina. I'm Mina.
That was better than that. Damn.
Damn. You trying to play her? Come on, man.
Damn.
I don't
From
know.
the
I'm
heights, you
reaching.
know how to rap.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well, you know she knows how to hold babies, so we'll go with that.
Oh, damn.
I had to learn. I had to learn on that show.
Yeah?
I wasn't much of a baby person. Like,
So this other show that you're on, Do No Harm.
oh yeah. Oh, that was my first TV gig. Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
what was that?
That's a different
What was that
check level, by the way.
Yeah, NBC.
That was,
It's
yeah.
different. It's different than streaming.
Well, it was my first, and it was a co-star, so it was a pretty small role, but it was a big role for me. Well, they say no role is small, right? But like, and that one I played Lin-Manuel's sister, and that one I got because I was like doing theater back in the day, and like I had connected with Lin-Manuel through like theater world in general, so we're like friends on Facebook and stuff. And he reached out. I was doing Platanos and Collard Greens, an off-Broadway show, and he reached out and he was like, "Do you want to audition to play my sister?" And I was like, hell yeah! And this is just while In the Heights was out, so
I went to go see In the Heights.
yeah. When I saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
I
it's
didn't
us.
watch a lot of plays, but I saw that one and I was like, this is amazing. I love
yeah.
it. I'm crying at the end like a little kid.
I
The
know.
grandma died.
Damn, abuela, I know.
Abuela, like, so yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and so, and I auditioned for that too, got called back and stuff, but then it wasn't on Broadway anymore. But anyway,
But anyway, on to the next.
yeah, it's all right.
You could always make it to the, whatever the next project he has.
Exactly.
You're already in the mix.
Or my own, who knows, you know?
I feel like for actors, it's always good to just put your face in the place, because you don't fit this one, but they already remembered you when the next one come out. So they might call
Yeah.
you back because we got a new play and I remember that girl from the last audition.
Yeah, you just got to keep putting yourself out there.
You got to keep going,
Yeah,
keep going.
exactly. But
was
that
it?
was a blessing.
What was the craziest job you ever had? Before acting.
Oh, odd jobs.
He was a bartender, used to do bottle service upstairs, I mean, a marina or something.
I was too scared to do
Heights.
like bartending.
McDonald's? Huh? McDonald's?
I didn't do McDonald's. I did.
Caridad? Did you work there?
Nah, I didn't work at Caridad.
You worked at
Nice.
You worked at the Gap.
I did random gigs though, like, but it was mostly like promotional stuff. I did do liquor promos
Oh boy,
and hand out like free drinks and stuff like that. My first, let me see.
he was a hypnotic girl or something.
No. I don't even remember anymore. I think my brain just wants to black out from like all the odd jobs.
Odd jobs.
But one of the first jobs I had was like working with dogs, like at a doggy daycare
They used to
and
walk
washing
the
them
pets?
and clip their nails and all
Uh-huh.
that stuff. Yeah. But in terms of, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I had
Did
some
you teach
crazy
them how
jobs.
to walk into the mirror when you said their name?
No, I didn't. But the first day I almost lost someone's dog. That was a nightmare.
Oh my
like
God.
I clicked the leash onto the wrong little loop.
Yeah.
And it just broke loose. And this was like a pit bull, like a big
And the dog took
It
off?
kept walking. I was like, ah!
Now
And
what?
I just like leaned down on the floor because I don't know. It must have been instinctual. Where I was just like, oh, help me. And the dog turned around and saw me like load like up to the ground.
came
So he
back?
came back. I was like, oh, so you don't chase them. You just get down on the floor and then they come to you.
Really?
And that's
so
the
you don't
thing.
chase them.
No.
I was scared of
'Cause
them.
then
They
they're-
run.
Yeah, I think most people are gonna like run. or chase them, but then they see you and they're like, oh shit, we're running. Let's keep running. As opposed to like you being on the floor and they're like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, you need help? You all right?
Right, yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So any projects we should be looking out for in the future?
Well, I'm auditioning again, and I guess just the project I'm writing on. I guess I could talk a little bit about that. And not giving too much away, but I have a younger brother with special needs, and I feel like, you know, if we're underrepresented as people of color, like people with special needs are just not on the map. It's, I mean, you have a few, but it's just not enough. So I think for me, it's important to include them, and I want to include, like, inspired by my younger brother, someone in like a fantasy world. Because I mean, you look at like Walking Dead and shows like that, and you don't see people with special needs. And I mean, you're assuming like with a zombie, like someone can't. But
Well,
so
they are
that's
special needs.
huh?
They are special needs.
Right, exactly. So for me, I just want to like, I'm developing this world, this like fantasy world, possibly apocalyptic type world, but having a central character being someone with special needs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Well, yo,
Bringing light to it is great.
Yeah, totally.
well, I want to thank you for coming out and sharing your experience with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. You guys are awesome.
We had such a great time. Did you enjoy the massage?
Oh my God, that massage is everything. I needed that. I don't
Number
remember the
one
last time.
interview spot. Just remember that.
I will.
When you walk in there, be like, well, Rainbow, when I'm in, they had
They had
Food,
some
food,
margaritas,
alcohol,
and food,
all of that.
a little massage. Like my expectations now.
So tell them how they can get in contact with you, IG-wise, Facebook, all that. Your
Yeah, the
handles.
best way would be, I guess, Instagram or Twitter, but Instagram I use the most, and that's at It's Karina Ortiz. So just at ITSKARINA Ortiz.
Thank you for coming and hanging with us.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure.